We're here to talk a little weather around here, and you can already feel it cooling down somewhat outside.
Oh, yeah. In fact, we hit our high today, 44 way earlier, and temperatures have been dropping today. But, of course, we saw a little bit of moisture moving in, and that includes some rain, some sleet, snow, and even some small hail in some areas. In fact, we have a video out of Fisher's Landing where we saw a mix of that snow and sleet up there. But you could see not really much accumulating on the concrete surfaces. Some of the grassy areas did get some of that where we saw some of the heavier precipitation. But, again, pretty fun to see this, and especially if you're trying to get into the Christmas spirit, maybe putting those decorations up. Right now, though, we've cleared out nicely. In fact, here's a live look outside, but temperatures are going to continue to cool overnight. In fact, we're at 36 right now. The winds are from the west-northwest, about 8 miles per hour. Once we get into the overnight hours, you're going to start to notice the winds switching more to an easterly direction. They will start to pick up as well. In fact, here's a live look in Bend right now. Clear skies right now. Nice night to be out and about in that area. And temperatures have been right now 32 degrees. We're at 40 in Salem, 37 in the Dalles, but check out towards the coast. We're sitting in the lower 30s in Astoria and Newport right now at 36 degrees. So here, let's go back 12 hours and show you the moisture that moved in. Again, some of us saw some showers. Some of us saw some heavier downpours, some small hail in the Lake Oswego area earlier today. And then we saw some snow over the Coast Range and especially over the Cascades. And again, some of us saw some of those snow showers over the area, but we are starting to dry things out. And that will be the trend for tonight. So no worries about any precipitation at all for the rest of the evening. Here's a live look from Timberline. Beautiful shot right now with the snow on the trees, even some icicles on the camera there. We picked up just about 11 inches of new snow at Timberline. The base right now at 17 inches. Meadows picked up about 4 inches, base around 12. And you can see we picked up a little bit there at Ski Bowl. So we're starting to see some snow coming into the area, and I think we'll see more getting into next week. But today and tomorrow, tonight and tomorrow, it's mainly going to be dry and windy and cold. In fact, the National Weather Service did put out a wind advisory that will go into effect tonight at 1 a.m. and that will linger with us through 4 a.m. on Monday due to the fact that we're going to see winds, these east winds picking up, and potentially for the valley, you can see the models here by tomorrow morning into the afternoon hours. We could get gusts, potentially up to around 45, maybe 50 miles per hour, especially in our eastern areas. The gorge, I wouldn't be surprised on the western edge to see gusts to 60 to 70 miles per hour, and then those east winds out towards the coast gusting up to around potentially maybe around 25 miles per hour, so definitely going to feel a lot colder than what the actual temperatures will be. So as we look at the rain and forecast model here, you're going to notice dry conditions tonight and tomorrow. Again, going to be windy at times, so travel day tomorrow is going to be pretty good for you statewide. But now we start to get into Sunday night to Monday, and this is where the models are still trying to come into an agreement on the agreements of this moisture that's going to start to move in overnight on Sunday night. Now, this particular model wants to keep us dry through the early afternoon. You notice 12:30 in the afternoon. A couple other models want to pull this moisture in a lot earlier, between about 7 o'clock in the morning and around 8 o'clock. If that happens, we're still going to have the cold air in place at the surface with the warm air lofts. So some of us might see a brief period of potentially some freezing rain in the metro area, primarily east. It's a slight chance, but I'm still going to talk about that because we still have a little bit more time until this comes into play. The gorge, I do think that we're going to see that wintry weather in the morning and early afternoon hours, but then by the evening, still how this keeps it to the south. The rain, another model still wants to bring it north. So we're still in the waiting game to see what happens. So stick it to, or stay tuned here, and of course we'll keep you updated on the latest updates. But for tonight, mostly clear skies, a low near 27 degrees tomorrow, going to be windy and cold with a high near 38. And you look at the coast, not going to get much warmer. In fact, only about 40 for you in Astoria, waking up around 28. I think tomorrow down south towards Salem or Corvallis, it's going to be a little bit warmer if you're away from those east winds. If you're closer to the metro area, that's where it's going to be the coldest. A dry day for you east of the mountains. It's still going to be cold though in Bend, around 29 for your high, as well as Pendleton starting off around 12 in Baker City, and Government Camp at 23 degrees. So here's the 7-day forecast. Again, we're going to have to watch Sunday night to Monday very closely as that gets a little bit closer. Tuesday through Friday, still a little bit iffy back and forth where we can see a few showers here and there. Nothing major with a mix of sun and clouds, but it does look like we start to warm up close to that 50 mark by Thursday.
All right. Thanks, Riley. We'll be right back.